Welcome back, guys. Today's video is about how I rescue clearance rack roses to add to my collection. I only have one rule. It has to be a rose that I don't have already in the garden. And two, it has to be a rose I know is fragrant and disease resistant. If it found its way to the clearance rack and it still has the ability to thrive, I will buy it and restore it back to its natural beauty. This particular one is a love rose. It's quite beat up, but it has all the criteria that I was looking for. I got it a good deal. I think I paid $5 for this rose. I got it at a good discount, and if it stayed there any longer, it probably would have died. So I brought it with me, and this is what I do to bring them back. So stay tuned and watch what I do. Here you can see all the damage. Not too bad, but let's see what we can do with it. You can see the bad damaged leaves and the stems that need to be cut off. We'll be taking care of that. Here you can see the tag if you want to look it up. Let's get preparing this rose for its rehab. So here I have it. You can get a better view of the damage that it sustained while it was on that clearance rack. And we're going to start rehabbing it. First, assess where you want to cut and what you want to remove so that it can come back nicely. I'm going to remove all the dead canes and any leaves. I use this potassium permanganate at a rate of 3/4 teaspoons into 1 liter of water. I use that to spray the branches, the leaves, the root system. I use it as a disinfectant just in case it's harboring anything that would actually hesitate or delay the growth of this rose. So if it has anything that it came with, this will take care of it. Any spores, any mold, any disease, any insects. I also use root and grow at 2 fluid ounces to 1 gallon of water to stimulate root growth to help this rose recover. These are the things that I use together in order to give this rose its initial boost to thrive. The rest is going to have to be based on its genetics to see if this rose really lives up to its name. So here we go. I removed the soil. I already removed any damaged leaves. We're going to be cutting more of those dead branches and diebacks. And here I go spraying it with the potassium permanganate mixture all the way down to its leaves. All the way to the roots, everything gets hit. It gets covered in this potassium permanganate mixture. Then we're going to repot it in new soil mixture, sterilized soil mixture, and then we'll see how it progresses, and I'll show you at the end of the video how it turned out. Here it is, repotted. That's what it looks like. I've covered up the parts where I cut it, so I seal it. So all the wounds were sealed. This is what it looks like after it's been repotted. This is what I've used. And here's the final product after a few weeks. She's starting to grow. What a few weeks can do. And this is how I rehab clearance rack roses, giving them a second chance to be as beautiful as they were when they first got there. Now this one has a forever home in my garden for many years to come. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to comment below. And I'll be posting more videos on my clearance rack roses and rescues and rehabilitation of my roses. Thank you again for watching. Enjoy the rest of the video. Disclosure: whenever using a chemical as a fungicide in your garden or on your property, please use proper safety precautions, masks and gloves. A quick Google search will instruct you on the use and how to use potassium permanganate on plants.